Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Classic Lounge. You are here today for the live draw. Oh, is that okay, Nick? Is everything okay? Oh. For our Toyota Celica GT-Four. Here it is in all its glory. Now, it didn't sell out this time. There was a very little amount of tickets left, though. I think it was about 200?
300.
300 tickets left on the Celica. So, there is a chance that you guys have even better odds than originally planned. If you are watching along now and you have your tickets for our Celica, let us know, because we'd love to hear from you. Now, the competition for our Celica is closed, but there is going to be another competition which is going live very soon. Now, and it is our Porsche Boxster over there in the corner, and I tell you that it's going live very soon. And if you are not on the mailing list, you need to, if you want tickets for this, jump onto our website and buy them, because it is way over half sold. I feel like it might even sell out today. It may do. I mean, how many was there left, Rob?
It's well over 50% sold out. It's probably approaching 75% sold out already.
75% sold out already for our Porsche Boxster. So keep your eyes peeled. It's going to be happening very soon. As soon as we finish the live draw, I think.
Yes, and we've got lots of people watching along already. Neil's watching, Jed,
Hi.
Callum, Tony, James, Scott. Ian says, good afternoon, Bridges.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Ian's got lots of tickets for the Celica.
Oh, well, I've got my fingers crossed.
And Tony's in for the Celica as well.
There you go, guys. So the Celica is going to be happening very soon, but we have got actually a lovely special guest in the Classic Lounge this afternoon, and it is Ryan Luke from the Heart of Suffolk Distilleries, and he's behind the bar at the moment. We're going to go over there because we thought we'd ask Ryan to come and have a little chat with us about the gins that we've got in our Classic Lounge. So this is a really lovely place, the Classic Lounge, and Ryan has been very kind to tell us a little bit more of an insight about the Heart of Suffolk Distillery. So Ryan, how did the Heart of Suffolk Distillery come about to start with?
So Mum and Dad started it back in February 2018. It was sort of done on a whim, really. A bit of a passion project that Mum and Dad just enjoyed doing. Dad wanted to see if he could come up with his own gin after a trip to Scotland. Come up with one that he tested a lot at home, and then effectively it sort of spiralled from there, where we opened up with one of our gins, our Betty's gin, in February 2018, and then from there we got our Rosie's gin followed quickly after, and then our Ivy's gin, and then I took over in April 2022, and Mum and Dad took a bit of a step back, which was a bit of a change. And then Tom, my new business partner, joined me in May of last year.
Amazing. So I think is it the Betty's gin that's been the most popular? Did it just kind of go crazy? Because I know I see it everywhere.
Yeah, no, that's sort of our most classic. It's our more everyday gin. So it's a nice classic London dry gin. It's orangey, it's peppery. It's something that people are really comfortable with and they know really well. So that becomes like the biggest thing which we sell, is the most consistent all year round. Whereas the Rosie's is more summery. So at the minute when the sun's out, picks up, and then Ivy's, because it's more wintry, that picks up a bit more around Christmas time.
I really love the Ivy's one, because I really kind of enjoy the kind of spiciness of it. It makes it really really warming, as you say, as it's for winter. That's
my favourite one as well. And we're doing something quite fun with that one as well. At the minute, we've got a test in where that's going to be still spicy, but it's going to be a bit oaky, but then also blackberry as well. We're going to do something a bit clever with it between now and the next sort of 3 months, just in time for Christmas.
Oh, amazing. Well, I can't wait to find that and have a little try of that. So we've got something exciting happening, and that's kind of one of the reasons that we asked you to come in, because hiding behind the original Betty's gin, we have this very, very posh... Oh, there you go, Nick. That was swift. That was this very, very posh Betty's gin. Now, this is oak aged, and Ryan, tell us a little bit about how special this gin is and how different it is.
So it's a bit of an idea that was born out of a want to do something a bit different. It was Dad actually originally started playing around with it and wanted to work out what he could change about one of our gins, which does very well. Mm-hmm. So he took this, he put it into a fresh oak barrel. Completely, there's nothing been in it before. We didn't reuse anything, and then we age it for 6 months. Now, as a result of that, it's only a 30-litre barrel, so we only get about 40 bottles every 6 months. And from here now, the next one won't be available until sort of middle of 2025. So we do a very limited number of them, and then we make sure that they're all sort of different in their own way, because they take the oak differently, and each batch is slightly lighter each time, but that woody, oaky flavour, bourbony style would be the best sort of description, but still very much gin, which is it makes it just quite fun and different.
I mean, when I tried it, because I had a little try of it at the Helmingham Hall Classic Car Show, like even the smell of it, you can smell the gin in there, but it does smell really like bourbony, whiskey, and then when you try it, you do get that kick of whiskey as well. So it's amazing how you've managed to create that.
Yeah, it's just something we wanted just a little bit different, effectively. We wanted to appeal to a slightly different market, especially when we did a show up in Scotland, I think 2 years ago, and we took it up there when we had our small batch at that point. And it sort of hit both brackets, really. There's obviously a big whiskey drinking culture in Scotland, but also gin as well. So we had quite a lot of people that were happy, and nice happy medium for both. So it hits a completely different crowd, which is always really good.
Yeah, it's really cool and really fun and different, and that's why at Bridge Classic Cars we have decided to do a bottle of this very special gin for our members. So we're going to do a members competition for this gin, aren't we, Rob? So if you are a member from Bridge Classic Cars, you don't have to do anything at all apart from be the member, and you'll be automatically put into a draw for one of these very special bottles of gin, because this are actually the last two available to buy from yourselves.
Yeah, no more. No more until middle of next year.
No more until the middle of next year. So when Craig found out that there was only those two left, he was like, okay, I'm having those. I know what we can do with them, which is really cool. But you don't just do gins at the moment, are you? Kind of branching out into different things as well, aren't you?
Yeah, so we're trying to do lots of different things. We've got Amaretto, which we think Suffolk's only Amaretto. We're launching a rum on Friday. So it launches pre-launch on Thursday, but then we actually launch Jack's Rum on Friday. We've got a vodka, which we're currently doing in collaboration with a local brewery, Humberdusi Brewery, and then we do about 7 or 8 different contracts at the minute where we distill for other people. So some of it's things like using grapes to distill a Bacchus grape gin. Other things is like bespoke labelled gin for St Edmundsbury Cathedral is another good example of them, and we do lots of different things like that. So that's something we're branching a lot more into, making a lot more gin for other people as well, and spirits for other people as well.
Well, that's really cool, really interesting, because so you're based in Bury?
So a distillery is based in Bacton, but we've got a bar in Bury St Edmunds as well.
Oh, yes.
So we've got our fully working distillery over Bacton Way, a yard called Fimbo's Yard, which if the doors open, the rule is people can just come in and have a look. They can see where we distill everything, and they can see where we bottle everything. Everything's hand labelled and everything. So we've got that side of things, and then in Bury, we've got the Secret Distillery, which is our almost like a speakeasy style bar. So it's 1920s, 1930s themed, and it is all about local products. So everything that's served in there is locally made or locally sourced, and it's effectively very much a cocktail-led bar, but using all of our own spirits. And as of Friday, all of our own rums, our rums will take over the other rum we've currently got in there. So it's nearly full local in there, which is really good.
It is so lovely in the Secret Distillery. It really is. I have been there, and I actually had a really amazing alcohol-free cocktail when I was there, because I was the designated driver. So tell us a bit about your alcohol-free options.
So we work quite closely with a couple of companies that are also actually based out in Bacton. So there's a Scoby's kombucha, which is effectively kombucha is like a style of fermented tea, but it's like a fizzy tea. It's like almost beer style-y, but not beer.
I think that's what I had.
They do a wild berry and like a ruby goose one, and they're two really different ways, and it's made by one of the breweries down the road from us. So that's a fantastic offering for people, and a lot. It's a very good example of kombucha, so it works quite nicely. And then we also have Herbarium, which is a non-alcoholic distilled spirit. So the idea is they're both got elements of gin more than anything, but we use that as our replacement for our gin in any of our cocktails and mixers, so that people can still have the same experience and still have the same sort of offering, but without the alcohol, for those that are driving home or just don't want to drink.
Definitely. That's the kind of thing we want to do here in the Classic Lounge as well. So we'll definitely be calling you up and be like, oh, how did you make that cocktail? That'd be really good.
Tony has said that he's moved away from whiskey and he now loves classic gin.
Ah, well, I was going to say this might be the one for him as well. This would be a nice little middle ground for him. Or just Betty's by itself or Ivy's by itself would be a really good one. Both of them are designed to be drunk neat, so you can have quite a bit of fun with them.
There we go.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much, Ryan, for coming and chatting with us. This is going to be happening very soon. The competition just for our members for this beautiful Betty's Oak Aged Gin Tastes a little bit like whiskey. Very fun, very exciting, very different. So keep your eyes peeled for that competition, guys. I mean, you can only actually be entered if you're a member. So why don't you jump on and be a member? How about it? But thank you so much, Ryan. I better get back and do the live draw. But please do hang around and see what happens at the draw.
So Laura has commented asking what time is it being drawn?
Sorry,
very soon.
we're doing it now.
Very soon. Molly got distracted by the gin. Neil says good luck. Mike says can't wait to collect the Celica from us. He's feeling lucky. Ryan's bought extra tickets.
Fingers crossed, Ryan. Okay, so
Zach says good luck. And then there's lots of other people watching.
Okay, let's go for it then. So this is the last look at the Celica without it having an owner at the moment.
Sorry, one more thing, Molly. Another one for Ryan. Does the whiskey taste more like Scotch or Irish whiskey?
It's sort of a bit of a middle, sort of bit different to both of them actually. It's a bit more American bourbon-y style. So because it's got the gin notes in there as well, because it is predominantly gin, it's got a lot more of a American bourbon-y style as opposed to whiskey style, or like Irish. It's more that American bourbon cross.
Cool. And Adrian's also feeling lucky. Yeah.
And Nick's got his hand up.
Where can you get the gin?
You can either come and visit us at the Secret Distillery in Bury St Edmunds. You can come to our distillery at Finbo's Yard, or all of it's available online on our website, which is the Heart of Suffolk Distillery.co.uk.
There you go. Thank you so much, Ryan. Okay, I'm not going to make you wait any longer. Sorry, everybody. We will go to the live draw of our Celica. Right. So, as always, when we are doing the live draw, please let me know that you can see everything nice and clearly on the screen. Oopsie daisies. As always, the entry list is live on the Bridge Classic Cars website. All you have to do is go to competitions and then entry lists and then click on the car.
Neil says he could do with a drink. His nerves are jangling.
Sorry, Neil. Right. I'm just going to go down to the bottom to double check the amount of tickets. So there was 7,500?
Correct.
7,500 tickets on the Celica. But as we mentioned earlier, there was about 300 that weren't drawn. So this is just a practice round, not practice competition. So I'll do 8,000 to 9,000. Okay, this is a practice just to let you see how it happens, and you can tell me that everything's nice and clear. So please do that, please. I'll go back to 0. There we go. Any clears coming through just yet?
Not just yet. Tony, Sam and Peter have just started watching.
Hello, Tommy. I was trying to put two people's names together. Tony, Sam and Peter. So please let us know that you can see the screen clearly, so then we can go ahead and do the live draw for you.
Carl says it's clear.
Perfect.
Ryan says it's clear. And Tony says it's clear. So, yeah, I think we're good to go.
Okay.
Alex also says clear.
Thank you so much. 1 to 7,500. There we go.
Jonathan says it's all clear.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Caroline says clear.
Thank you. He's going to keep on going now.
Ryan says too many guns.
Pardon?
Too many guns.
Okay. Right, so this is the live draw for our 1995 Toyota Celica. Okay, good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Number 7,073. 7,073. Okay, let's go down to here.
Ryan didn't mean too many guns. He went, oops, too many gins.
My goodness me. So 7,073. Here we go. Oh, I've gone too far. Up we go. Oh, sorry, everybody. I'm keeping you waiting. Nearly there. 7,073. We do have a winner, Neil Sharp. I mean, there's been some Neils commenting. Is that you, Neil?
I don't know. We'll wait to see if they pop up in the comments.
We'll wait to see. So congratulations, Neil Sharp. You have just won our 1995 Toyota Celica. Ooh. We'll leave Rob to try and find your number, Neil, and we'll have a look at your brand new car. Here it is.
We can also have a look at our charity competition as well, Mark.
We can. And also the other competition, which is live on the competitions website right now. So, the Celica, Neil Sharp, you have just won this wonderful Celica. Congratulations. Now, There is another three competitions. Whoa, there's so many choices for you guys to pick from on our website. There is another...
Jonathan has just commented and said, I identify as Neil.
Jonathan, that's a bit cheeky. You do Neil the dirty and take his Celica. But this is our 1990 Jaguar XJ6 and this is our charity competition. This car, we are raising money for Cancer Support Suffolk. It's just £5 a ticket. So far we have raised about over £15,000 for Cancer Support Suffolk and we want to continue doing this. So it's just £5. You get put into the draw to win this gorgeous car. So not only are you helping Cancer Support Suffolk support people who have had a cancer diagnosis or the people around the people who have the diagnosis, but you are also giving yourself a chance to win this lovely motor. And we are going to be doing the draw next Tuesday for this, but if you are around, we are at Classic and Sports Cars by the Bridge on Bank Holiday Monday at Suffolk Food Hall all day long, so if you want to come and have a look at the car in person. But
so I've got Neil's number and it looks like he's local to us.
Really?
It looks like he's in Dis, just down the road.
Let's give him a call.
Hello, it's Neil here. Please leave a message. I'll get back to you when I can.
Oh, it was his answering machine. He may ring back. We don't know. But there we go. Oh, unfortunately, we'll try and give Neo a call later. But there we go, a very lucky winner. I've told you about the Jaguar XJ6. The Porsche is coming up soon. It's going to go very live in about... Ooh, slippery floor. It's going to go live in...
It's about 45 minutes time.
45 minutes time, so fingers on the buzzers there, everyone, if you want to get some tickets for the Porsche, because from just the mailing list alone, which get the car before everybody else, it's nearly sold out, which is crazy. But also, we have got our Austin 7, which is still live on the British Classic Cars Competitions website, and I believe is also due to be drawn next Tuesday. And you can grab your tickets for this for just £9, and you could win this absolute time capsule. It's gorgeous, it really is. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you so much to Ryan, who came along from Heart of Suffolk Distillery to have a little chat about the gins. We really appreciate you being here. It's been great fun to learn about it. And we hope to see you all very soon, everyone. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and congratulations to Neil.